record. This is the hero is undead. I guess that's already beyond expectations. Hi, my name's Benny. I'm a judge for the 2025 RPG Maker Game Jam. This is called The Hero is Undead. Hero is dead, undead. See these options. Always dash on. I just always like that. All right. This is a beautiful title screen, and I was saying this reminds me of like the Rick rolling. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna hurt around and hurt you, you're never gonna say goodbye, you're never gonna tell me a lie, you're never gonna hit a high and the hurt you. The title is really close to the anime. Which anime is that? I discovered a dead corpse under the tree, and now I'm a slime. What? The fridge and the dungeon are friends, and I must be a slime in a new world. I got hit by a truck? Question mark, question mark, question mark. That, I'm sure that must be an anime name, right? I love going through all the weird anime names. The hero's dead. Oh, right. Oh, okay. So this is like a play on that. I love going through like all the anime names, like my cat discovered a hole and I climbed through it and now I'm a tree. What? Question mark? The anime, you know, something like that. There's really great ones. I insulted a sword and then I became it, and now I became friends with a shield? Question mark. I don't know. It's great animes. Anyway, we're gonna play The Hero is Dead. What's the one you were thinking of, Spit? But anyway, this is I guess that might be a play on that one. But this is a lovely title screen. Anime with long names originate from light novel. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I need to play more light novels. The Unwanted Undead Adventurer. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right, I spent 2 minutes talking about anime titles. Let's start the timer and start this old game. Dark Lord summons his armies once again. With his leggies? I don't know. You, the chosen hero, must rise to defeat this evil. This is already unexpected. I think. You walk deep into the forest along a dirt path, searching for strongholds belonging to the Dark Lord. Oh, this is cute. This sprite is facing like diagonally down to the down left. There it is, the first dungeon. Go take your first steps on your long journey. Look, it's like janky. This isn't the dungeon entrance, but I want to climb through the hole and become a sword and befriend a shield. Oh, there's a little bit of weirdness when you walk diagonally through a tree, but that's just RPG Maker things. What if I like try to fight? Oh, you can fight out here? Slime emerged. Gregory, we are. Fire, please. Kill it with fire. 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 It's not really quite usual that a game starts with like a bunch of wandering optional battles. I'll just say that much. Usually they kind of want to get you right into like the hook of what you're trying to do, so that's a little bit, because you need to have that momentum, you know. You want to grab them in. Maybe like, you know, compulsory battles, but optional ones, not quite the usual. Beautiful track, though. Oh, wait. There's a chest outside. As you enter the dungeon, you wait a moment for your eyes to adjust to the darkness. As you walk forward, a skeleton blocks your path. Okay, this is more like it. 6969. Now, that's what I like to see. I shouldn't have fought the guy outside. Okay, we're dying. That's fine. I thought you were stronger. What did you do to him? He's evaporating. What do you mean he's evaporating? No, he wasn't supposed to just let me stab him. Look at him right there. That's very funny little sprite right there for the dead adventurer. Oh man, now what? Should we just wait for the next hero then? Who knows how long that's going to take? I was supposed to be a stepping stone for the hero, and now the hero is dead? Question mark? Ah, his sword is still here. Should I just throw it outside for the next hero to come by? Man, I just feel kind of bad about all this. As you pick up the sword, you feel something magically bind you to the sword. Oh? Uh-oh. Oh, no. You did not just bind to me. You attempt to drop the sword, but it just comes back to you. Whoopsies. Wow, Greg, looks like you're the hero now. You know what that means. We have to fight. You prepare for a fight. This is great. but nothing happens? I mean, I'm not going to fight you, just one-shot a hero. So you're not going to stop me? Well, I'm just messing with you. Oh, just like that? Yep. So what am I supposed to do then? I don't know, go to see some hero stuff, I guess? Is that really a good idea? Well, you're supposed to eventually defeat the Goblin King, but you'll have to probably clear this dungeon first. But I don't want to fight our boss. Also, what about the Dark Lord? Hey, one step at a time, and don't worry about your boss, you can just bring him back again. What have I got myself into? Well, here we go. Now we're the hero. I like the setup. This is very unexpected. I do think that maybe the scene could have been accentuated by a bit of, like, you know, background music changing and stuff like that, but oh well. Nothing. Unfortunately, I can't just smash. She's like a certain infamous pot smasher. Hey, Zelda mentioned. Well, Link mentioned. Be heading back in a bit. Try not to stab the next hero you do, hey? I don't think I've ever seen the hero's sword bind to a skeleton before. I'll have to do some more research on this. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing, buddy. Whatever you say. Greg is a hero. We venture deeper into the dungeon, ignoring the various wildlife roaming about. Oh, yay. An explosion in the middle of the dungeon? That can't be good. Now, I don't know about on-screen, what's it called? Encounters. I don't know whether to dodge them or fight them. That's the only thing about that. What's going on here? Whoa, hello there. Come on, we're from the same dungeon, right? We don't have to do this. Oh, boy. We can go, we got to fight the we can go. We gotta fight the we can go, that we can go. We gotta fight the weekend. Oh, we just killed them. Okay. Yo, buddy's still alive? Slap them. Well, she seems to be waking up at least. Huh? Ah, a skeleton. Okay, what I will say... this portrait, the way that it combines the outlines with the non-outlines, not my favorite. I would have just removed the... I don't know. The style isn't doing it for me. That style is doing it. That's well done. Ah, skeleton, come on. Hey, stop it. I'm not going to do anything. No, Greg health was just decreased from 60 last. Oh, that's true, Raim. I didn't realize that. What are you even doing here? Oh, you're not going to eat me? I mean, despite me not being a fan of this black outline thing, but not here, that's a really cute expression. Eat your... Where did you even get that from? Get out of here. If you go down that way, you'll be able to find an exit. I can't do that. I have to find my party. The party that left you? No, I chose to stay behind to blow up the tunnel behind us. Yes, it's got some weird things to do with those blue shading and stuff. I think I'm just not a fan of the black outline, but that's fine. She looks over at the lifeless ghoul lying off to the side. I guess one of them made it through though. Thanks for the help. My name is Sarita. Do you have a name? Sorry, I can't say I've spoken to a skeleton like this before. Name's Greg. Well, Greg, you need a healer, right? And I need someone who knows their way around the dungeon. Whatever. I'm heading that way anyway. Let's group up then. Here, let me heal you. Nice. You spend a moment to recover to full health. You do know a way around the dungeon, right? Don't worry, I know this dungeon. I was born in... Oh, no. We were mentioning Bane earlier. I was born in it. Molded by it. I did... Alright, I get it. Lead the way. Yeah. Now we're getting all through all that. Okay. So there's like diagonal movement and stuff, which is interesting. Watching, there's no fishing minigame. So we're breaking the fourth wall yet again, and I've told others about this, is that when your story's this good, you don't really need to break the fourth wall. Yeah, me and Spit were talking about it, clearly. But I actually am invested by it, and I just don't think it's necessary to be like, there's no fishing minigame as a kind of joke when you're breaking the... I actually do care about the story, regardless of it being meta and all this type of stuff. You don't need to break the immersion, I think. So that's my opinion. You take a look at the open journal. What if I tried drinking the whole potion? That's 65% more potion per potion. I'll revolutionize the potion market. I think the rest of these sentences are illegible. Yeah, see, yeah, it's like, because I think your storytelling is good enough that you don't need to break the fourth wall in that obvious kind of way. You can do it in subtle ways. I think the Bane mention was going on the edge of being a bit too referential, because the reference, sort of only half made sense. But I think you're good enough of a writer that you don't need to do that. And yeah, that's my opinion. Pages are too damaged for you to make anything out of it. Those wolves seem a bit agitated. Must have been your party members running through. Last game that broke the fourth wall with me out of nowhere. Well, we don't mention its name around these parts. Right. Iron Man is the reason. The site always told me every game needs a fishing minigame, no exception. Hey, I mean, sometimes it works. Sometimes it works out. Those wolves seem a bit agitated. Must have been your party members running through. I think when I was an Iron Man, I thought all my RPGs needed all the systems. But then another side of Iron Man told me, no, don't do that. But I was like, I want to make Oblivion an RPG Maker, basically. And there was a person who did almost that. It was the person who, it was Gib Maker. They made, what's it called? They were the person who made The Longing Ribbon. And they made a game, I forgot what it was called, but it was basically inspired by Elder Scrolls. And it was the closest thing I've seen to Elder Scrolls within RPG Maker. But they basically, I think, quit development because not enough people played the game. Dang it, I wasted my swing hard on that wolf. It's totally not similar to the name Ocean of Cosmos. Which one is that? It's possible. Why though? I actually think there is a certain like crunchy quality about RPG Maker and 2D RPGs that would lend itself well to the big open world RPG type thing. It's just, yeah, I think you could do it. You know, it could be done. Wait, do you actually know where you're going? Hey, welcome in, Narcotis. Sea of Stars. Oh, right. Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about now. Welcome in, Narcotis. How you doing? How's the day? Hopefully doing well. Nope, I'm sure it can't be that complicated, but alas, it was complicated. You wander in the dungeon for several hours, but with you being a skeleton, you were able to avoid numerous conflicts with your fellow skeletons patrolling the dungeon. Okay. This map is a little bit bare. You could have maybe made it a bit more interesting looking, particularly with regard to the previous map was fine, but this one, it's just, it might need a little, I don't know. You can make it look more like a cave, I guess. Can we stop here a bit? Are you sure your party didn't just leave you? There's nothing stopping them from resting here. Maybe they went down a different path. Maybe. Let's use that campfire over there. You can rest at campfires to fully restore HP and MP. So what was your party doing down there? It's hard to keep the quality, I'll pause the timer. It's hard to keep the quality of open world game consistent, more so for solo hobbyist dev. Yeah, exactly. I think there is a possibility. UPRC always has massive good games in that respect, but they don't do that sort of collision of all those systems, but it's always been a dream of mine. And I think sometimes the biggest swings in terms of indie stuff can turn out to be some of the most fun ideas, particularly if it's like something janky, but like a really ambitious idea. I don't know. I think it could be done, giving respect to, you know, I mean, anything like that requires a lot of talent, but yeah. What was your party doing down here? We were scouting ahead for a larger group of adventures. It's strange though, we usually don't stray that far away from the main group. And that's when you got jumped by a bunch of ghouls. That's right. Sarita's ears began to twitch. Something's here. You make eye contact with the goblin running past you. He trips spectacularly onto the cold stone floor. I'll pause again, I'm sorry developer, but it just came to mind. Because Oblivion and like Kingdom Come Deliverance and stuff, they have a lot of elements of immersive sim. So I don't think RPG Maker devs are really, you know, they don't approach it as if it's an immersive sim, I guess. They don't know how to make all the systems come together in that way, but most people don't. It's just you have to be good at making simulation games, and that's a whole different aspect to it. And it's hard. It's hard to make a simulation game, just in general. He trips spectacularly onto the cold stone floor. Oh great, a goblin. Ah, it's a goblin. The blade enters through the slits in your ribcage, hitting absolutely nothing. Okay, that was funny. That was good timing. Okay, alright, that's enough out of you. You push the attacking goblin off for you. I don't think that this music is the best choice for this type of scene. You could make it more comedic. You can change the music to fit the scene, I think. This music is not giving two people surround a campfire and are comically attacked by a goblin. or even non-comically. It's giving something else. But I don't think it's the right music choice. It's a nice tune, but it's just a little bit weird. We rob, stupid skeleton and yellow furry and way. Rob, die, kill them. Furry? Man, I hate these guys. See, this is better. This is more tense for this type of scene, but the other one had a, it wasn't quite fitting. Okay, let's try that one, and let's try setting one on fire. Oh, oops, I forgot I had the third person. Now we're getting this person who tried to rob us. We're getting it on my side. What I like about this game is that it's you get one, party member quite quickly at a time, and they're sort of a ragtag group of individualistic people, and it's working quite well in that regard because, they're quite humorously pathetic in their own way, but endearing, and I'm liking that. Swing hard. That music makes me want to stop and stare at yeah, XP, yeah. Greg and the late hero not breathing in the battle scene, foreshadowing. Oh, yeah. True. Greg and the late hero. Which one's the late hero? Yeah, let's do smoke screen. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you mean the one who died? Oh, so the one who died didn't bounce either. I see. Maybe foreshadowing. Ooh. Party being on the right and see the left is bothering me. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I've played enough RPG Maker games that are like this that it's just standard. Standard path for the course. Heal an ally. We'll heal Serrator, and then we'll do a aimed shot, shall we? Yeah. Why not? Oh, the aimed shot did not do damage. Fire. Swing low, sweet chariot. Well, the aim shot missed, so let's do fire instead, shall we? Yeah, fire did that. Fire did a good job. Wait, is it saying like took 178 damage and then it's not decreasing it by that much? I'm a little confused by that. Okay, maybe it is. Maybe I just was imagining things. Lots of things learned. I appreciate the assistance. You're rather refined for a goblin. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Say, is that the hero's sword? I've just decided the goblin is British. The hero's sword? Aren't you an adventurer? Shouldn't you know about this sword? I didn't pay that much attention to that class. But wait, if you have the sword, did you kill the hero? Sarita jumps back, holding her staff up like a baseball bat. Oh, did we kill their friend? Was that a friend that we killed? I didn't realize that was their friend that we killed. Wait, what's a baseball bat? Was an accident. Raim said that's because we read from left to right, while in Japan they read from right to left. I see. He just stood there and let me stab him. And you just, while he wasn't resisting, stabbed him? Yes. Well, I guess you did let me live instead of eating me while I was knocked out. Please stop saying that. You was making me out like some kind of monster. Well, you kind of are, maybe. I don't know. Well, either way, it seems like you've taken on the role of a hero now. Perhaps we can come to an agreement. I'm looking to overthrow the Goblin King, and I'd imagine you're trying to take him out. I'm quite familiar with the current layout of this dungeon. Perhaps I could be of assistance. Let's start over then, shall we? I'm Greg, and this is Serrator. Hi, I can't say I've ever worked with a goblin before, but it's a nice change of pace to not be getting attacked by one. Name's Roblin. Roblin the Goblin. Okay, alright, that's a great name. Roblin the Goblin? Silence, Greg. You know what, that's fair. Wait, okay, so it's just like silencing someone who's making a joke about your name. Let's get going then. Rest up if you need to. Okay. See, yeah, that music's playing through the entirety of the scene, and it just robs it of any like cinematic tension you could have by having like different music background things. Yeah, have different tracks. With Roblin's expertise of the dungeon layout, you're able to navigate much more efficiently through the complex routes and pathways shortly after. I will say, in an RPG like this, traditionally you don't narrate like, oh, you were able to go through the dungeons and navigate and fight enemies, you know? usually you show that through gameplay. That's what makes a game unique. That's what big part of what the game makes you is unique is you tell that part through gameplay. Gameplay helps tell a story, but you don't, and this is kind of weird that we can just walk around things like this. If you're absolutely struggling, go back to the campfire and check out the hole in the wall. What do you mean? Go back to the camp. Oh crap! I just want to escape. Okay. Look at the hole in the wall. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. I can see why the developer made me do this. Hey there, Greg. Life is short and balancing is hard. Have you been struggling? Would you like some help? No, not yet. In that case, good luck. Come back if you're struggling. Okay, so this is like a struggle street shop. Quite funny. Quite funny. Quite cute. But like, hey, we don't need it quite yet. Okay. More ghouls? How did they get here? Wait, what do you mean more ghouls? We can't see any ghouls. The dungeon is pretty complex. We can see that one there hiding in the corner, but that's just one, isn't it? They probably found a way around the path you dropped on them. Or they could have been hanging around here to begin with, although these guys do tend to hang around closer to the surface. Well, we've got to drop on them, shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's shall. Fire. Oh yeah, spark. Perfect. That's a great one. You get to attack all enemies if we can. Yeah, let's increase agility. When in doubt, target all. We're supposed to have our agility up. We got attacked by all of these. Sheesh. Oh yeah, double attack, attack all, and then oh yeah, barrage. Yeah, why not? Barrage. Okay, we're doing well. We got this. Perfect. Alrighty, magic. We fire them. We greater heal them. Alright, it's midnight. Must sleep your 6 hours before. Have a good sleep, John. Thank you for popping in, and I appreciate you making that game that we played. It was very, very high quality, and I hope you have a good rest. Yeah, I hope you have a great rest. We shall do a aimed shot. This is exactly what we like. Okay, let's save. Oh, is this a party here? Hey, that's my party. Oh, is that your party? I thought a party only has 4 people in it. You're like the 5th. You guys stay here. I'll be back. Okay, let's let them go. Go for it. We'll be waiting for you. Hey, guys. Oh, Sarita, you made it. I was starting to think I wouldn't be able to find you guys. A foreboding silence fills the air. That saves us the trouble of going back to get your gold. Now you'll die where you belong. Oh, no. got killed again. Large man pulls out a dagger from behind him and stabs. Oh. See, that, I don't know. That feels a little, randomized choice. I like to have my choice a little bit where I know have some idea of what the consequences might be. But oh well. Sarada, but why? Oh, so you found some friends along the way, did you? All dungeon trash, I see. Come on, Sarada, you got to get up. See, why would I guess this is how it's gonna be then. See, why would they fight her? What's going on? I don't understand the reasoning, that's all. Triple attack seems good. Yeah, we'll still go with Spark because attack all is best. We don't have enough for Barrage, so let's do like Haste on us all. Nice. Bowman. Glinton Stone. Glinton Steel. Triple attack. Spark. Let's do the barrage. Hi Benny's, just finished watching the VOD of my entry, and I just want to thank you so much for playing and judging. You take note of the schedules too from now on. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming here, Star Mage. I enjoyed your game very much. Oh no, Serrator's dead. Oh no. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I suppose it is predictable that I like your storytelling because, of course, I've experienced it before, and I liked it very much. So thank you for making that game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to more of your games. They're really awesome. We need to... Oh, Serrator's the one that has the revive, so we can't even revive anybody. Whoopsie. But yes, awesome to have you here, Star Mage. Hopefully you've had a great day so far. Very happy and honored. Do my best to improve on it more. Hey, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna write a full review for all of these games, but I just and post it on the pages, but I just haven't enough time. So stay tuned for that. But I'm sure that if you've watched the VOD, you have some idea. I just haven't got around to writing all those reviews yet. Yeah, that's how I am at the moment. How's your day been? Hopefully you've been great, and hopefully you're having a good one. I am just finishing this game, or yeah, going through this game. The hero is undead, which... Oh crap, we are almost dead. Maybe I should use a mega potion on South. Yes. And now we should hopefully be able to triple attack and kill. Mason is dead. Cool, we got lots of cool stuff. Nice, looking forward. It's been well. Your VOD did help brighten up my day. I hope you're having a good time as well with these fun-looking entries. Yes, I have been. I've been finding some bangers and doing some good judging. Thanks for asking. Been awesome. Sarita, you alright? Yeah, I just need a bit. Want to get out of here? No, we've got this far already. Let's finish what you came here to do. Alright, let's rest up for a bit, then we'll get going. I'll tidy things up around here. Okay. Tidy things up, rest a bit, and save. Lyric as you sleep. Have a good sleep, Panda. We're outside. Something isn't right here. One of the dungeon's tricks. I never quite figured it out myself, but I do know that going out there alone is dangerous. What's out there? You see him freeze up a bit. Roblin? If I say it, they might hear me. He starts to look around frantically. What are you talking about? There's nothing here. No, I mean a bit further. I guess we'll have to check it out ourselves. Roblin reluctantly follows along. Doesn't seem working right now. Okay. Tread the path least traveled until the Guardian loses his shadow. What's this one say? Greg, need a tip? Take the path down south. And after that, look for something that's changed and which side it's on. Okay, I didn't need a tip. I just realized, but oh well. Because I haven't tried it yet. Boom. Oh, crap. Okay. Wait, what's happening? Okay, so I did need the tip. Because I don't know what that was. You know. Oh, crap. Okay. Leather armor was found. Okay, so there's something about that which is like, okay, the skull is on that side. There's something different on that side. Maybe it's... Oh. Oh, crap. No. I don't wanna... Spark. Arage. Oh, yay. We almost got them all. Okay, that's not that bad, I guess. Oh no, another one. Oh, and I can't escape from that one. Good. All right, let's save. Hopefully, is it down? Oh man. So it's not down that time. So it's right. It's left. What about maybe left again? Right. Okay, right, left. Okay, right, left, right. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, right, left. Maybe I should do that. right, left, left, left. Okay, maybe not. Right. Oh. Yeah, right, left, left, down, maybe? Right, left, left, down. Oh, crap. No, I don't want to... I think after this game, I'm gonna order some food. Those sprites are cute. They are really cute, aren't they? They're very, very cute. And I like the little characters, you know? I like the characters. Roblin the Goblin, apparently. Little Roblin the Goblin. Let's fight that one, and let's do a spark again, and let's do a... No, barrage? Okay. Let's do a, fire. I forgot where I'm at in the order. Did I go right, left, left? And then, like, is it down or up? Right, left, left, down, I think it might be. Oh, that's right. I was trying to go down, and then I accidentally ran into them. Spark or barrage? Yippee. Okay. Let's go down. Oh, there we go. Yippee. Never again. Yeah, that was kind of weird. It wasn't that bad. Speak for yourself. Okay, let's save. Let's go, Oh, okay, that's a teleport. Gotcha. Then we come down here. Okay, well, I will say is these doors don't fit with this general tile set, but, I mean, the tile set has been very cute so far. And there's something weird, I think, about the doors being on the bottom side here. You wouldn't really see that. I would push it down even further because the wall's there and the door should be between these two walls down here. That's just my personal gripes, but let's see where these doors go. Improved bow. Oh, hey, I can use that. Sure. Let's equip some of our... Oh. How do we go from left to right? Oh, we have to come out like this and then go boom. Cool. And let's save. Little cuties. Little cuties. Oh, okay, good. I thought it was fade out to black for nothing. Oh, my bad. Wrong room. Go away, Bone Man. Drinks is ours. Hey, Greg, what's in there? See, this is another example where maybe a different song. QW, page up, page down, not working. I only tried page QW, but I didn't try page up, page down. But I will say that for this one, you can choose a different song because this song has been going for a long time. I will say that much. There's different songs to be used, especially when it's like you do like a bar song and everyone's, you know, like this, and do like a, you know, Tom Waits stop dim dap dim dim dap dim dim dap, you know, like some you know, fitting music for different scenes. I feel. Hey, wait, there's a great sprite here. Donk. Look at that. That's great. It is kind of offset with this shadow underneath, but hey, it's funny. It's Rob. Roblin. Oh, wait. Why did Roblin barge in only to fight? You know the why did Rob barge in? I think Rob noted earlier that like these they had a sense of trepidation about continuing, and then when they see Rob sees his enemies, he's like, wait a minute. I do admit it was quite funny. Poor Skelly man. Indeed. All right, let's do this fire. Can we do the triple attacks? I don't have enough TP. Please. Focus is fine. We'll do focus. We'll do the spark. We'll do the yeah. We can do barrage. Any attack all is fine with me. Oh, awesome. Yeah, let's get... Yeah. All right, archery attacks. Got it. Cuties. All right. Improved morale. Do another spark and do Cover of Darkness. I don't think we've like made any one ally like the Notion. Let's do an increase agility to all of us. Yeah, let's do that. Improved morale. But we really didn't need all that because they're all gonna die. But hey, well done, Greg's party. What did you even do? Why does every other goblin hate you? Oh, I was banished by the Goblin King. Said I was too peaceful and willing to negotiate. Okay, that's funny. I do like that. I do like the notion that all goblins are like conflict-ridden, you know, non-peaceful. It would be funny though if, say, in this scene you got like a demonstration of how they were, you know, unwilling to negotiate and unpeaceful before this person comes through with this. You're fairly unusual for a goblin, I'll say that much. Not that it's a bad thing, but what I will say is that the dynamics between the characters, they are dynamicing. They are working. They're doing their work. So I like that part of it. We do get a sense of each individual's personality, and it is somewhat consistent. It is kind of weird that I'm walking through these bottles. But let me see if we can do not just QE. Oh, it is working. Q. Oh, W is not working. Only Q is. Okay, I don't know why W... Oh, wait, is it because... Wait, one sec. My bad. Oh, it's because WASD is enabled. This is a very fun and diverse cast. Yeah, I agree. It's very cute. I think the cast might be one of the best things about this game. Is it really holds everything together. So... No, it's not QE. What they did was... E is confirmed. So it's just an oversight, really. But yeah, what's it called? Page up and down works, though. There we go. But I'm fine with it. It's not a major thing, you know. Most people who don't play RPGs, maker games, won't even know that Q and W is the shorthand for switching between actors, you know. Unless it's said out loud. You hear a voice rattle your skull. We're rich, we're rich, we're rich. I don't want to be here right now. They remapped the QWE. Yeah, it's just because WASD is the up, down, left, right, and then they've just like overwritten the W that was previous. I don't want to be here right now. Yeah, we probably... So this game... you know, correctly classifies rich people as all evil. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. 5 mega potion, 5 times magic water, 5 times stimulant was found. It's funny because, you know, the traditional thing in RPG Maker generated like chest events is to have like, you know, oh, a mega potion were found, and it's usually that's the mistake, but here it's like, this should be were, right? I don't know. Wow, there's a lot of potions. Surely this isn't foreshadowing anything coming up. See, it's fine. You can fourth wall break, but as I said earlier, your characters and conflicts are good enough that you don't need to do that. You're a good enough rider that I just let you know that you don't need to break the fourth wall. Yeah, let's not return. And the track has been going on too long. Same track. See, the track just restarted the same track. Can't we have an evil Dark Lord theme? Please, please. Where's my sad? Just please, please, please. I need like a sobbing cash avatar thing. Seems you have guests. Deal with them. We need an evil Lord theme. We need something epic. Very cheery track in front of Evil Dark Lord. Please change the track. That's been playing for the past half hour. We need different tracks for different scenarios, different cinematic, you know, situations. It would enhance the experience a lot, you know. But no, it's the same track. Bing, boom, bing, 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 boom, bing, bing. Yeah, so you made it to the end here. Wait, you're not hero. Greg, you're not supposed to be here. Wait, Greg, what you got there? See, even like you could have like a, you know, yeah, you could experiment with all sorts of fun things with the comic, you know, cutting out of tracks and like, you know, sound effects, bonk, this, that, you know, playing around with music and all sorts as part of comedic timing, because it does seem like you have a knack for funny writing and cute writing, so you can use background music and sound effects to enhance the comedic nature of your writing. Because if it's all just the same track throughout, it's going to diminish the comedic value of your yeah, apparently the leader knows Greg on first name basis, but we'll get to that. Sword? Why do you have the hero's sword? Roblin? What is happening right now? And sorry, I don't know you. Okay, so yeah, it is quite funny. This is quite funny. That I think that's funny, Raim, is that, you know, it's almost like a boss, because we were talking about the boss. It's like, oh no, the boss sort of thing. So it's like a boss in an office type thing. You could even like play on that even further to be like, you know, that ideal. But I think what it was sort of referring to is like cute thing. Benny has been listening to the track tide game. Yeah. But it's fine. The funny thing is that it's a relatively peaceful track anyway, so I don't actually mind it playing for too long, you know. Greg, I admire the dedication, but you know how it goes. Sorry, I should rephrase it. It's not absolutely irritating, but it is hurting the experience. Yeah, that this is the same track, but it's because it just a lost opportunity. That's all it is. It is quite relaxing, but that tune does get repetitive after a while. Greg, I admire the dedication, but you know how it goes. I'm obligated to stop you from going any further now. I'm aware. Well, let's do this then. You prepare for a fight. Hey, Jeremy, do you want to... Huh? Sarada gets spooked and tumbles backwards into the party. Hey. Oh, so Sarada pushed us in? I thought the wizard would. I told you not to call me Jeremy while I'm working. See, there we go. We're calling them out on this is like The Office, basically. This is like, hey, don't call me my name. What that you call me outside of work hours. It's that sort of thing. We skipped the boss, apparently. That idiot forgot to close the portal. Wait, we're still alive? I like the little bouncing animations. But see, it's the same music, please. Oh dear. The Goblin King. Oh, this is the Goblin King? My son, I can't believe something so feeble-minded like you survived. And he's your father? And you're not even a hero, and yet you did come to face me. I'll explain everything later. You can probably tell we're not on good terms. I don't think any of us are on good terms with them. That's good enough for me. Let's finish then, shall we? Oh, a different track. Okay. So you have different tracks. They're just choosing not to share them with us. Oh, man. Mind you, this is still quite similar to the other one. I think it's the same author. But it is a different one. New track, but it is quite similar also. We'll go for the attack all ones. And then when not going for the attack all ones, we will go for the bless all ones. The new track is the sign of the game. I think this is the final boss theme. But it is funny that the final boss theme is quite similar to the theme that has been playing for the last half hour. It is a good track though. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, you know. Never get me wrong. Wait, we also have a heal all, which is nice, but I think we should just keep using the spark because it's been... Yeah, it's got some of those Porter Robinson style riffs on it, which is nice. Maybe the Beyond Expectations, we didn't expect the track to change. Look, I've had so many like Beyond Expectations comments that being the expectations that you can literally paint anything as Beyond Expectations at this point, but you just have to be fair about it. Heal all. Picking tracks is so damn time consuming though, at least for me it is. Yeah. I mean, I love it. It's one of my favorite things, I'll be honest, about the process. I'm a music guy though, so I make music. So that's the thing, is that I make music for the occasion. So picking music is not so hard for me because you just make a track basically. I love making tracks. I love trying to make tracks that fit the occasion, but sometimes it is hard. That's the hard part, is trying to get the mood right, you know? So I guess it's a similar sort of deal, you know? Yeah, it's because this track is a bit too repetitive and it's still too uplifting for the final. Making music is still longer than picking tracks. Oh yeah. I mean, it's longer, but it feels like it's part of the whole creation of the thing. Whereas picking tracks can seem like, oh, it's collating, but like I think there's something different to making the track because it's part of like the doing. I feel very cool. We did it. Yeah. Well, let's do it. It's over. Oh, different track. So it's like evidence that there are different tracks, but you just chose not to pick them. See, this would have been really good for some of the emotional scenes earlier. This is a good emotional. Anyway, I won't belabor the point. Are you too good? Yep, still alive. I mean, this is a perfect track for the occasion. This is a great track of, oh yeah, we did it type track. So if you're good enough at fitting the music to the situation, then why not the other ones? Please help me. There's a lot of good free music out there. Yeah, getting a perfect track, that was the truth. Maybe the previous BGM as a placeholder, then the forgot ran out of time. Yes, that's true, Rain, but unfortunately, while judging, I cannot take into account those sort of circumstances. I just have to take it at face value. Anyway, I'm still here as well. Yep, that's fair, yeah. Otherwise, I can just say anything is due to running out of time, but I have to just assume that everyone had enough time to do everything that they wanted to do. Oh, it's already finished. Don't worry about us. We didn't like that guy anyway. We were supposed to die so that the hero could get stronger and defeat the Goblin King, but you sort of skipped that part. However, he was merely what would you call it? The regional manager, you know. Now will be the time to take your next steps toward the Dark Lord. But I will say, Raim, is that music, even having different music for different sections, is not that time consuming. The time consuming part is being picky about the music selection, but actually just choosing a different track doesn't take that long. Hopefully. Just Google sad campfire track and put it in there or something. I don't know. You have to have the rights, I guess. But now will be the time to take your next steps toward the Dark Lord, unless perhaps you wish for something else. So what will it be? Oh, what will it be? With the defeat of the Goblin King, you feel the magical bond between the sword and you loosen. I wonder why that would be. Is that because it was like some kind of blessing that was given to the hero to be like, or curse, be like, oh, you have to have this sword bound to you until your quest is complete. You now have a choice. You could, in theory, pass the sword on to another hero, but will you? I suppose it's a story for another time. I mean, you could have given me the choice. That would be quite interesting. Oh well. Anyway. Yay! Here's it. Never gonna get you around and hurt you. Never gonna say that I'm dead. Never gonna tell you a lie. Never gonna head inside and I hurt you. Oh wait, why did it stop? This was an animated title screen, but it stopped now. Okay. I guess there's a bug in the title screen. Alrighty. The hero. Wait, I'll restart the game so we can see that beautiful animated title screen because it's cute. Alrighty. So the hero's undead. Let me get my general thoughts on this. What are my general thoughts? Well, Benny provides some soothing singing at least to compensate. Yeah. See, look at this beautiful title screen. It's such a wonderful title screen. That's one of the good things about the game. Cool title screen. Like it a lot. Very soothing. It highlights one of the best parts about the game. I'll start with the good parts, which is the sense of camaraderie between the lead characters. The dynamic between the cute and actually well-balanced party of cute characters in the game is one of the game's biggest strengths. That these three are quite cute, and they have cute lines to say, and they have distinct personalities, and they're memorable. So when you come back, you're like, hey, there's the party members. I forgot their names, but the skeleton, that other girl, and the other person in the goblin, did this. Oh yeah, Greg. That's right. The skeleton's just named Greg, which is great. There's a good sense of humor to it. The humor didn't need to go fourth wall breaking. It could have just been completely in world, and it would have been funny. And I think that the storyteller, this is another positive, should be encouraged that they can trust in their storytelling to not even need to do any fourth wall breaking, and it will still be a good story. Like you have all the tools ready. One of the tools I will say on criticism is that you don't use background music enough, and that's my that I said that throughout. You probably already know all the criticism I have about that, but use fitting background music for each scene to enhance the scene. What else? Gameplay is fairly... I'll go into each of the categories later on, but gameplay is fairly standard and maybe a bit too easy and simple. There are a lot of spells, but you don't really need to use many of them. You just need to use a few. So the battle design could be more economical. It could only provide the types of actions that you need for an interaction, and it could be tightened up a lot. But hey, it's not frustrating. It just breezes along. It just kind of exists. It's just like, hey, there's a battle system there, I guess, you know. What else? Cutely comic. Gregor's best sex scally man. Yeah. Gregor's best salad man. The Hero's Undead. It's a cute concept. I just think it's a little. The tile sets and the characters are quite cool. They're very, very cute. The palettes and everything, they're very nice. And it is a complete story. It feels complete, actually. It kind of went in a direction that I wasn't expecting, and I think that the final interactions, I don't know if the conflict was set up from the beginning. I think the moment-to-moment dialogue was cute enough, but I think one place to improve would be to sort of foreshadow the conflicts for each character early on and create an arc to a resolution by the end that makes sense for these characters. It might seem like, oh, but this wasn't meant to be taken seriously, that type of thing, but I actually do think you have it in you to tell a really good story if you are a bit disciplined about introducing character conflicts and pursuing them to their natural conclusion. So I guess I'm putting out the challenge as a storyteller. I think you have what it takes, and you can deliver a serious story with serious catharsis. And I think I sense a bit of a seed and a spark there to be able to tell stories like that. You might already have told stories that are, very effective elsewhere, but some of those techniques could be used here to make a story that is even more resonant than this. This cute little tale is like some sort of central thread, some sort of central conflict to explore that would have made me a little even more attached to what was happening on screen, basically. So yeah, something big to learn, some sort of topic, some sort of X Factor thing that the story is about, per se, quote unquote about, all those English class type things where it's like, okay, so what's the hook? What's the central conflict? What's the character learning? There was a little bit about this character, the goblin, which was like, hey, they were cast out by this society, but what does the goblin learn? What does what do the characters learn? I think maybe the biggest one was about this middle character here, which was like rejected by their party. They learned that, but I think I didn't really get the lesson. It was like, you can't trust anybody or stuff like that. It was like, I'm not sure exactly what the lesson I was supposed to learn from that. It didn't really resonate. And then the skeleton character is like, you could really hone down on that. Wasn't supposed to be the hero, but was heroic to do so. So I think maybe if you could make an event in the story where you tested the skeleton's heroism to pull through and to show that they can't, at the beginning you show, oh, maybe they weren't so heroic, but then at the end they are heroic, kind of thing. And at the beginning you show that this middle person, they don't have something, but at the end they've learned something and it's changed them. And then maybe this goblin, they feel outcast, but then at the end they feel, well, actually I am part of a family, to make the story feel complete in its arcs. And it doesn't always have to be that obvious. Sometimes people can do face to heel turns and all that sort. Anyway, what I'm saying is a little more of that kind of stuff would be good, and I believe you can do it. Very great insight for the dev. I can definitely see exploring. Yeah, it's like I feel like there's a competent writer in here. That's what I feel. Anyway, Heroes Undead. That's how I felt about it overall. It's a decent story, but I think it just needs a little bit more story-wise and character-wise and arc-wise to really make it more resonant than just a cute little romp. The romp it could be a romp with meaning as well. And that doesn't mean it has to sacrifice its comedy, because the comedy chops are also there. All right, let me go by category. There's 5 categories for the judging: theme, gameplay, engagement, presentation, and polish. I'll go by one, and I won't tell the scores for each, but I'll say what my general thoughts on it are. And I'm going to mute the music and replace it with my own because it's getting a little repetitive. But okay, so let's go with Heroes Undead theme, Beyond Expectations. It is rather beyond expectations. I'm just typing it out as I say, that the heroes would stand up. They are not the usual heroes you'd expect. And in several situations where you'd expect the traditional JRPG thing to happen, it twists it on its head and provides the opposite. E.g., Greg the Skeleton turns from being the enemy to the hero. The big bad turns out to be just a silly little guy. At the end, you fight someone who isn't the big bad, who isn't posed at the big bad as the big bad in the beginning, but your father. Which could be foreshadowed more, but that's just a side thing. So there's several beyond expectations things. Even more points would be given for something that blew my mind further. But it's a great score nonetheless. I do think that this beyond expectations thing for this particular entry might be one of the strongest things about this entry. Well, not one of the strongest. I think it really nailed down that beyond expectations thing. Gameplay? I'd say dungeon design is okay. Could be a lot better. I'd say battle design works and isn't too frustrating, but could be trimmed down to actual battles where you use strategy, and some strategies work and others don't. It felt a little, it could be refined more. So that's my take on gameplay. Engagement, quite a cute story. Cute characters and fun, and some funny comedy. What else? But probably needed something. Have given in the VOD some tips on making the story more resonant long term, which I feel is needed here for it to be elevated. But there are great seeds here. All right. Presentation. Graphics are pretty good. Portraits could be improved with the outlining style. The black outline style needs to be more consistent throughout the portraits, I feel. I don't know. The outline only, like the black style with the black outline, was a little weird on the eyes. I don't know why. But generally colorful and cute. Some RTP used, which clashed with the style. Music tracks, probably one of the bigger offenders. Didn't change musical track to fit the occasion very often. Same track repeated in scenes where it wasn't really a viable decision. Yeah. So that's where I kind of got caught out on the presentation. Polish, bugless as far as I know. Yeah, I think it was bugless. Okay, cool. That's my insight, and I'm going to click stop recording. And for those Twitch viewers, sometimes my Twitch stream breaks when I do that, but let me know if it does. But otherwise, thank you for the developer for making this game. You're awesome. You'll love to keep making games because it is a great thing you're doing, and I think you should, because your storytelling has a lot of promise and it's awesome. Keep making games. Bye.